Though some of the authentic traditions are no longer observed, President of the La Poterie Saraca Committee, Kadisha Edgar Lewis, says some changes have been made to keep the culture as well as to stamp their brand onto the event. Saraca, also known as Saraca, according to Mrs. Edgar, was celebrated without amplified music and followed strict norms and traditions, some of which are no longer kept.
You know, the putting of the food on the table after you don't cook, the way you prepare your meat, the things you will do. A lot of the time, you have to gather all your stuff, beef, and you know, you do whatever they had to do. They had their way of doing this stuff. We don't do what they used to do. We try to keep the traditional piece with the nation dance and the fig leaf and all this stuff. We keep this, but a lot of the things, the authentic things that they used to do that make Saraca what it was, a lot of the things we don't do.
She says the authentic Saraca has since evolved to Saraca, and preparations have been ongoing for several weeks prior up to the day.
So a lot of the preparation for some persons in the villages have started weeks ago. For us, our peace shelving and everything was from since last week. But for the meat, seasoning of the meat, that was on last night. We like to do it closer to the event. A lot of persons would have done it maybe a whole week, 2 weeks ago, because every household, you know, do their cooking different, right? So you expect the different preparation style throughout the village should be different.
The La Poterie Saraca Community President explains that food preparation on the day is coordinated so that from 3 p.m., trays of food from the various yards and houses will be transported to the playing field to feed the people and children on fig leaves.
On 3 o'clock, a young man will be at the playing field blowing the conch shell. The purpose for that is to allot the village that it's time to start getting your trays ready, get your food prepared, because you have to bring it in a while, right? The eating will take place at 5:30 this year, right? So by the time 5 o'clock, you expect all trays to be in the playing field.
Mrs. Edgar Lewis says small monetary contributions will be included with the trays of food to assist the host of the nation dance, who is responsible for paying the drummers for the entire night. She describes what makes La Poterie Saraca distinct.
The other thing on the tray as well is the bouquet. For La Poterie Saraca, the bouquet identifies the next host for the upcoming Saraca. So we are in 2026. So the best bouquet would get judged on that tray. You take all the flowers and you put it in the winner's tray. So when you see that tray coming back to you and you see all the flowers, you know you are the winner.
From 4 p.m., the president adds that cultural entertainment begins with Tambu Bambu from Rivasali, dance group performances, and steel pan, which is followed by the street tilingo starting from 7:30. I am Gerard Joseph reporting.